This is how I have my Jeti radio set up. I have it set up so that whenever I choose a helicopter, the radio will speak out the status of the throttle and the name of the helicopter. So here we go. Let's choose the Logo 550.
Motor off. Logo 550 SXV2.
So here, this is this two-way locking switch. This is my motor off switch. I have it so that I have all the flight modes, including motor off on the regular flight mode screen, where I have a motor off. I have my throttle hold and my three flight modes with the 2100 RPM, say 2200 RPM and 2300 RPM, as opposed to just using idle up 1, idle up 2, and idle up 3. Another way for the motor off, which I chose not to use in this case, I think other people go on their other model options and will do throttle cut in here. I decided not to do that. The only other thing other than turning the motor off that I use with this switch is the start the logging with the SE switch. But so going back, whenever I want to start flying, the first thing I do is disengage motor off, and it'll go into a throttle hold.
Auto rotation.
I call that auto rotation, and then once I disengage the auto rotation, which is just a two-way switch, it'll engage one of the three actual flying modes.
2200 RPM, 2100 RPM, 2200 RPM, 2300 RPM.
Okay, and whenever I want to auto rotate, I engage the two-way switch.
Auto rotation.
And whenever I want to bail out of the auto rotation, I switch it back.
2300 RPM.
This switch is a two-way spring-loaded switch, and I use that for self-level bailout.
Rescue mode.
And okay, so now the helicopter is level, going up, and I let go of it and start flying again. This switch, I use it for the banks.
Bank 2, Bank 1, Bank 0.
This switch I use for the screenshots.
Screenshot.
And this switch I just started using. This is for two size of batteries for the telemetry. So
4100 milliamp hour LiPo.
okay,
3 minutes.
And then
4400 milliamp hour LiPo.
And that's about it. I still haven't figured out what to do with this switch, the sliders, or this particular knob. I use this one for volume.